engaging the community since 1970. This is WIS Awareness.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for Awareness Today. I'm your host, Leland Pender. And we're just 1 week removed from African American Music Appreciation Month. So this morning we thought it would be a really great idea to talk with some very talented local artists and singers from right here in the Midlands, one of which is still in elementary school. Right now, I'm joined by 9-year-old Jasmine Johnson and her mother, Stephanie, from the Columbia area. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
We're very excited to have you. And Jasmine, I understand you have a very big voice, a very beautiful voice. Tell us about the style of music you sing and why you wanted to get involved with singing like you have.
Well, I sing opera. I'm going to go into classical singing. I have to. And
basically just operatic style of singing.
So how'd you get into that kind of music? So many different genres, and that's the one you chose.
Well, when I was sitting with my grandma, she kept playing this song over and over and over again. And when the lady who was singing it, who was called Kathleen Battle, well, she sang this high note, and when she sang the high note, I said I could do it. Grandma didn't believe me, but then when I did it, she believed me, and then she told my mom. My mom didn't believe it, but now she believes it.
You made believers out of them, is what you're saying, I think. And so, Mom, when you heard her sing and you realized she had this big, beautiful operatic style voice, what did you think?
Well, I have to say, my mom, she kept saying to me, well, you don't understand, Jasmine can really sing. So we just had her we allowed her to practice. And then I was like, wow, I was getting really good responses from people. And they were saying, wow, Jasmine really could sing. So I just started giving God the glory and just, she started to sing in church and for the very first time. And the crowd was shocked and she got a standing ovation.
And tell us about that. You do perform at church and other places around town. Where have you been performing?
Well, I perform at churches. I performed at pageants. I just perform anywhere when I'm asked.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to hearing you this morning. One more quick question before we get to hear that voice. What's planned for the future? Are you going to get some training and really work on this talent that you have?
Well, what's planned for the future is I want to become an opera singer, just like Kathleen Battle.
Yes. And right now we're working with Deborah Severance. She's a opera singer. She's retired from the Metropolitan Opera, so she's working with us as well to help develop Jasmine's voice.
Very interesting stuff. Jasmine does have a website if you want to learn more about Jasmine and her performances. That's liljasminesings.com. Again, www.liljasminesings.com. And I think right now I would love to hear Lil Jasmine sing. So Jasmine, take it away. And this morning you'll be performing. Tell us what song you'll be performing.
I'll be singing the Lord's Prayer.
Okay. that was absolutely amazing. If my hands weren't full, I would definitely be giving you a round of applause. Thank you so much for sharing that song, one that's cherished and means a lot to a lot of people. So thank you so much, and that was just amazing.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Jasmine. I'm still trying to get over that one. That was beautiful. Well, still to come, we're not done. A performance by a local group, the Four Tenors. Details on a concert they have coming up. We'll be right back here on Awareness.
No way. You might make it halfway.
No, he's not, though.
That's 9 people.
Flipping over 9 people, now that's hard. But calling 999-9999.
That's easy. It's all 9s.
Hurting a car wreck or on the job? Don't flip out. Call all 9s now.
Don't wait. Pick up the phone and call now.
Let George St. Entry lawyers jump the hurdles for you. Call all 9s.
Tired of trying to hide your belly bulge? Now there's a fun, effective, and easy way to get fit and toned in just minutes a day with the Simply Fit board.
I'm Lori Grenier from Shark Tank. I like being toned, but I'm not big into working out and sweating. That's why I fell in love with the Simply Fit board. The minute I saw it, I knew it was a hero, and I did the deal.
The secret is its unique twisting motion and balanced board pivoting action that engages your entire core, helping tone abs, legs, and your entire body, all while having fun. You can get started with as little as 5 minutes a day. Do it anytime, anywhere. Stores away easily. Call or go online now to get your Simply Fit board for only $39.99. You'll also get the Simply Fit workout DVD. If you don't feel it working in just 60 seconds, send it back for a full refund of the purchase price.
Now that's a great deal.
To order the Simply Fit board for $39.99 plus processing and handling, call 1-800-806-3841 or order online at simplyfitboard.com.
It's the July Power Buy at JT's Chrysler Jeep Dodge.
Get the power of selection, finance, and price.
Choose from over 30 million in inventory and save up to 50% off. Rush to jtsjeep.com for a special offer! Summer clearance sales event.
This is Kay. Kay lives for the weekend. Food, family, and fun. Here we come. But when Kay tries to plan her weekend, her phone's stock weather app is missing the here. Here, as in the local First Alert weather team committed to keeping her informed. So she got the new free WIS First Alert weather app. It gives her the fastest warnings and updates that are personalized just for her location. Plan away, Kay. You're connected to here. And no one knows here better than WIS News 10.
We love it when you send us your videos to our WIS News and weather apps. But remember, when you're shooting video, make sure you turn your phone horizontally. You wouldn't watch TV this way, so shoot it like it's going on the big screen. And then send your videos to WIS News 10.
Welcome back to Awareness. I'm Leland Pinder, and I'm joined now by a group called the Four Tenors. They're 4 local guys, 2 SC State graduates, and 2 Benedict College graduates from Columbia, and they have a concert coming up here shortly. More on that in just a bit. But we want to real quickly introduce everyone. This is Elliot, Brian, and Thomas. Thank you guys for being here this morning. Now, you are missing one of your members today. There are 4 of you, but we see 3 before us. Kind of tell us what's going on.
Yes, Jarvis Jett is the 4th tenor, and on July the 14th, we'll be doing a concert at Shandon Presbyterian here in Columbia, and the name of the concert is An Evening with the 4 Tenors. And on that concert, we're going to designate a section of it to remember the Emmanuel 9, because as we all know, June 15th actually marked 2 years since that shooting. And so this is our chance to just give homage to that shooting, a day that we'll never forget.
Yes, we'll definitely chat about that and just how you're going to be honoring the Charleston Church shooting victims in a couple of minutes. But real quickly, tell us about how you all met, how this came together, this group.
Well, Elliot and I, we went to school together, and then Thomas Davis is actually was a student of our voice teacher, Angela Blaylock, and when she taught at South Carolina State. So, like Elliot said, we all came together watching the 3 tenors with Luciano Pavarotti. Who was the other 2?
Jose Carreras and Placido Domingo.
Okay.
And so we were just sitting in the office one day, and we said, wow, we'd like to do that. Mm-hmm. And we said, okay, there's 3 of us. And she said, really, you have 4. So we said, well, who's the 4th tenor? And she said, Brian, of course. And Brian's like, me? And we're like, yeah, you're the 4th tenor. And so we called Thomas. He was on board. And so in the fall of 2012, we had our inaugural concert on the campus of Benedict College in the historic in Tisdale Chapel.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history.
How about that, Brian? How'd you feel about being roped in like that?
Hey,
hey, just did what I had to do and just came on in there.
And 5 years later, you're still together, still performing.
Still together.
So, Thomas, tell us about where you perform. Do you mainly do South Carolina events? Do you travel, that kind of thing?
As of right now, we've been just doing mainly in South Carolina.
Okay.
Different private events or like weddings. We'll perform at a lot of those.
And you mentioned some artist a little bit ago, Elliot. Tell me more about your influence, where you draw your sound, your inspiration from.
I would say really for all of us it's kind of personal. I would say for me an influence would be two people that come to mind. One is Franco Corelli, just simply because for my vocal development that's more so who my voice takes after. And Lawrence Brownlee, just because as an African American tenor he really is breaking barriers for us, and we call Brian our John Vickers, and Thomas is the sweet voice of the group. He would be closer to the Lawrence Brownlee character. And of course, the three tenors that paved the way, and there are actually three Mo tenors, which was the African American version of the three tenors with Roderick Dixon and a couple of other guys.
All right, yeah, so very wide-ranging, I guess, where you draw your influence and inspiration from. Brian, tell us a little bit about your goal as a group. After people come in here, you guys sing, what do you hope that they, leave that venue with after that night?
I hope they leave out with inspiration, joy, peace of mind. Music is a great way and a great avenue for people to receive peace, to receive joy, to receive love. And so that is our inspiration. That is our goal. That is our set goal for the people in Shandon Presbyterian, to get a whole lot of love, and of course to really encourage African Americans of ours, as far as African American males, that you actually can do this. There are sometimes they think that, well, it's because we don't see a dominant figure in that platform that they can't do it, but no, we're here to tell you that they can do it. And so we just want to be that that light of inspiration, that light of encouragement, and that's that light that they can do it.
There's no doubt about it. We are indeed a very creative and artistic people.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely own that with a lot of pride. You guys have been together for about 5 years. When you're on stage and when you're just hanging out, does that kind of translate over? I'm trying to get a sense of how the performance is.
It has to, because if there's not a coming together off the stage, there would not be a coming together on the stage. There would not be a what's the word I'm looking for? A cohesion. There would not be a coming together on stage, and the camaraderie. You would not see that on stage. You would see four separate people just singing, and that's not what we do. We actually hang out with each other after things are done. Go eat, as you can tell. Praise God. As you can tell, but even with all of that, you gotta have that camaraderie, because that's how our music blooms, that's how it blossoms, that's how it just becomes really beautiful.
Now, you guys are all professionally trained. You all studied music in college, and you want to make this a career eventually.
Of course.
But right now, you guys do other stuff for work, and I want to ask you, because you're a music teacher, actually.
Yes.
And you teach what age children?
Anywhere from kindergarten to 5th grade, so...
And so what's that like for you?
It's interesting. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. And you deal with different personalities, and you might have like 25 kids in one class, and you've got to give attention to each and every one of them. But I love it. It brings the kid out in me, because you've got to be like a kid to them, but they've also got to understand, hey, I'm learning music at the same time, and I like this teacher. So getting on their level definitely helps. But it's fun. It's fun.
And so given what you guys do in the group here, when you're with your students, is there any one or two or three or four that kind of stand out to you that you say, one day that they could be me?
Yes, I do. I see that every now and then. Matter of fact, here recently, at my church, one of my students goes there, and as they were singing, I was like, yep, I could see them making a career out of this.
All right, only time will tell.
That's right.
All right. Well, listen, of course we want to hear you guys sing. That's the whole reason we brought you here. You're missing one member. He had plans for the holiday, but you guys are here. You got a great pianist with you. So after the break, we will just do that. We'll hear from the four tenors, and also details on that concert right now on your screen. It's coming up on July 14th at Shandon Presbyterian Church. You won't want to miss it. It's going to be a good show. We'll be right back here on Awareness.
Pantry, it just feels right.
Beat
the heat this summer at the Corner Pantry. Are you thirsty? I mean really thirsty. Corner Pantry is proud to introduce the Belly Wash. 32 ounces of your favorite cold soft drink in a size that will satisfy. The Belly Wash is just 99 cents. The 99-cent Belly Wash only at the Corner Pantry. It just feels right.
We're Corner Pantry. It just feels right.
It's the flooring sale you've been waiting for. Empire Today's half-price sale. Get $2,400 of flooring for $1,200. $5,200 for an amazing $2,600. That's half the price of your entire purchase. Shop for carpet, hardwood, tile, vinyl, and laminate right from home and have it professionally installed. Don't miss Empire's half-price sale. Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. Car wreck? Insurance company's getting you down?
Don't scream. Call King.
So if you've been in a car wreck, dial all twos now. We got a $100,000 settlement for a client where the other vehicle pulled into his lane.
To get your attorney, dial all twos.
See the weather coming your way with WIS Skyview. Live weather cameras where you live, on TV, the web, your phone, and on your tablet. WIS Skyview. Sponsored by Great Southern Homes. Live green. Live smart.
My WIS TV app told me there was a tornado in Saluda County headed toward Prosperity, and it said, take cover now. I said, get to the center of the house and stay low, because it is a tornado headed towards you. There's no words to say what it has done for us here. It's not only plan your day, you can also use it to save your life or someone else's.
For more than 100 years, American Humane Association has been teaching kids to be kind to animals. Those in our homes, on the farms, on the silver screen, and wildlife conservation, caring for the world's vanishing creatures. But we can't do it alone. Visit kindness100.org to find ways to teach kids how they can make a more caring, compassionate, and humane world for all of us.
Welcome back to Awareness. As promised, a performance coming right up. But real quickly, I want to talk a little bit about the show itself with the Four Tenors here. You guys will be dedicating a portion of the program to the shooting victims of the Charleston shooting back in 2015. Tell me how you're doing that and the songs you'll be singing, what that's going to look like.
Okay, not a problem. We're going to actually dedicate our spiritual section to the Charleston 9, and so we'll have someone to actually read the names. We're going to have a moment of silence, and then that set is going to open with Stand Still Jordan, arranged by Harry Thacker Burley, and that will be sang by Mr. Wright. Then Mr. Davis will sing Every Time I Feel the Spirit, also arranged by Mr. Burley. I will then sing A City Called Heaven, arranged by Hall Johnson. Jarvis will then sing Right Up in the Chariot by Betty Jackson King, and we'll close out that set with He's Got the Whole World in His Hands, which we'll sing a little later on.
That's some great music. Tell me why it was important for you guys to include this as a part of your program.
Really because it really hit home, honestly, because all of us are HBCU graduates. 2 of us from Benedict College, 2 from South Carolina State, and with Alan being right across the street, Tywanza Scott was a colleague, and so it really just was too close to home, and really, given our faith as well, that could have been any of our churches, to walk in to a place that's supposed to be full of love and acceptance, and you don't know that that's your last time.
Very poignant, and I can't wait to come to this show. I'm very much looking forward to it. I will be in attendance.
We're glad to have you.
Yeah. So the song you're going to sing today is He's Got the Whole World in His Hands, a song many of us know, grew up in church, have heard countless times. Again, missing one member of the group, but you do have a pianist with you today. This is Claudio.
Yes.
Oliveira, I believe.
Oliveira.
Dr.
Claudio Oliveira now. Well, he's a USC graduate.
Okay. Great. Well, thank you for joining us, Dr. Oliveira. And let's get to what we all want to hear and see this morning. Here are the Four Tenors performing He's Got the Whole World in His Hands.
He's got the whole world got the birds and the bees right in his hand. He's got the pace of the field right in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got you and me right in his hand. He's got you and me right in his hand. He's got everybody in his hand. He's got the whole world in his
Wow. Wow, I am out of breath. That was amazing. Each of you have your own distinct sound, and it just sounds wonderful. We've had some good music on this show today. I can't. This is too much. Thank you. I can't find the note. I'm not as gifted as you all. Slightly musically challenged. But thank you guys for sharing. Just a taste of what's to come next week, July 14th. Let's put up those details, if we can, of the concert. It's at Shandon Presbyterian Church. It's going to be at 6:30 in the evening on July 14th. And again, we cannot wait. I'm just so excited.
We are too.
Yeah.
And admission is free.
Admission is free.
We're just going to have a free will silent offering, so people feel free to donate. That way we can continue to keep efforts like this going. Yes.
Awesome. Thank you guys for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
All right. We'll be right back here on Awareness.
When you buy fresh fruits and vegetables from local markets throughout South Carolina, you'll build healthy eating habits that'll last a lifetime. Mealtime becomes a time that brings families together in a positive way. A family that shares its life together thrives. So give it a try. Shop at South Carolina vendors for your fresh fruits and vegetables and make a healthy change for the whole family. Fuel up. Buy the freshest fruits and vegetables from a local market near you.
Tired of the back-breaking scrub to clean your messy bathroom? What you need is the Scrubtastic Power Scrubber from Clorox. It's the cordless, rechargeable power scrubber that uses over 300 scrubs per minute to get rid of grime and debris quickly and easily. Call or go online to get Scrubtastic for just $39.99. We'll even include free shipping. Order now and you can double the offer. Just pay a separate fee.
To order, call 1-800-694-9477 or go to CloroxScrubtastic.com.
Termites. Feasting on homes 24/7. We're on the move, Roger.
Hey, Rick, all good? Oh, yeah, we're good.
We're good. Termites never stop trying to get in. At Terminix, we never stop working to keep them out because they can cause thousands of dollars in damage. Call Terminix now to schedule a free termite inspection. As America's leading termite control provider, we'll do whatever it takes to stop them in their tracks. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. To schedule a free termite inspection, call 1-800-996-5869 and protect your home. And if they ever do come back, so will we. To schedule a free termite inspection, call 1-800-996-5869 or visit Terminix.com. Terminix, Defenders of Home.
See the weather coming your way with WIS Skyview. Live weather cameras where you live. WIS Skyview. Sponsored by Great Southern Homes.
Welcome back to Awareness. In the spirit of African American Music Appreciation Month, we'll close this morning with appreciation for a Columbia native who definitely made his impact in the world of music. John Blackwell Jr., longtime drummer for Prince, passed away on July 4th in Tampa, Florida. This after a battle with cancer. He was 43 years old. Rockwell played drums alongside Prince for 15 years. Thank you for sharing your talent with us and being an inspiration. And we're so glad you've been here with us this morning. We're going to let the four tenors take us out to break. Or it's the end of the show, actually.